If I had the chance to meet the donors and the people that have just donated so much money to the school, I would just definitely thank them so much, because they've helped me so much in a variety of ways to where I wouldn't even be able to attend this school if it wasn't for them. My name's Sean Johns, and I'm a senior here at VASJ. I grew up in what some may call a worse neighborhood than most. Where I grew up definitely shaped me as a person, because where I didn't go outside much, I kind of just stayed in the house and kept to myself. As a freshman, I came into the school thinking that everything was going to be easy and I wasn't going to need help and I could just finish it all by myself, but I was completely wrong. When the Marianist Urban Student Program at VASJ came to my middle school, they told me about the program and I was definitely excited. I gave the papers and the information to my mom. She saw the opportunity and she was like the driving force behind it. When I got the scholarship, my mom moved closer to the school just because the means of transportation, just so I could walk. She's just always there for me. Some of the main areas that brought me out of my shell here at VASJ was my friends, my family, the teachers. The cross-country team especially helped me just because it was a way of letting out like all the anger and all my problems that I had. Cross-country and track definitely had a huge change. I feel like that's the main things that brought me out and like what I need to do to conquer these fears of like not talking to anyone or just keeping to myself. The fact that you get to run with someone is just better than running alone. At a school where they combine the faith and academics, I've gotten closer to God. There's certain days where I would just go in the chapel and just sit down and pray for a couple minutes. The MUSP program has really changed me as a person. Without the MUSP program, I wouldn't have attended VASJ because it was kind of like the only outlet for a student like me to get into VASJ. If I went to a bigger school, I feel as if I wouldn't have gotten the same amount of attention I did. I did need help, and our mentor, Mr. Neri, he really helped us, especially me. He would help me pretty much every day. My grades have gotten better. I've definitely been challenged with many of my subjects. My mom used to work at a daycare, but the daycare closed. We kind of had no money, so I needed to pick up my first job at Scotty's, and that really helped a lot, but it still wasn't enough. My senior year, the cross-country team, I was a part of it to begin with, but I had to pick up a second job. I just felt like it would help out my mom a significant amount with the tuition and the bills that she has to pay. Even though I left the team, they still included me in everything, and I had to focus on my priorities. It really did show me that I have a family. Through all this adversity, I've learned that life isn't a sprint. It's more so a marathon. The school has definitely been a huge part of my life. I didn't even speak before I came to VASJ. I was a quiet kid. I'm definitely looking forward to my future. I plan on going to college to be a firefighter.
This is my story.
This is my story.
This is my story.
This is my story.
This is my story, and there are many others like it. And we all want to thank you for your continued support.